That was the cry that fired each soldier's heart. Hearing the king's command, the ranks pulled closer, tight as a mason packs a good stone wall, blocks on granite blocks for a storied house that fights the ripping winds. Crammed so close, the crested helmets, the war shields bulging, jutting, buckler to buckler, helm to helm, man to man, massed tight, and the horsehair crests on glittering helmet horns brushed as they tossed their heads. The battalions bulked so dense, and out before them all, two men took battle stallions, Patroclus and Automedon, seized with a single fury to fight in the comrades' vanguard, far in front. But Achilles strode back to his shelter now, and opened the lid of the princely inlaid sea chest that glistening-footed Thetis stowed in his ship to carry, filled to the brim with war shirts, wind-proof cloaks, and heavy fleecy rugs. And there it rested, his handsome well-wrought cup. No other man would drink the shining wine from its glowing depths, nor would Achilles pour the wine to any other god, none but Father Zeus. Lifting it from the chest, he purified it with sulphur crystals first, then rinsed it out with water running clear, washed his hands, and filled it bright with wine. And then, taking a stand before his lodge, he prayed, pouring the wine to earth and scanning the high skies, and the god who loves the lightning never missed a word. King Zeus, Pelasgian Zeus, lord of Dodona's holy shrine, dwelling far away, brooding over Dodona's bitter winters. Your prophets dwelling round you, Zeus, the Selli, sleeping along the ground with unwashed feet. If you honored me last time and heard my prayer, and rained destruction down on all Achaea's ranks, now once more I beg you, bring my prayer to pass. I myself hold out on shore with the beach ships here, but I send my comrade forth to war with troops of Myrmidons. Launch glory along with him, high lord of thunder Zeus. Fill his heart with courage, so even Hector learns if Patroclus has the skill to fight his wars alone, my friend in arms, or his hands can rage unvanquished only when I go wading in and face the grind of battle. But once he repels the roaring onslaught from the ships, let him come back to me in our fast fleet, unharmed, with all my armor round him, all our comrades fighting round my friend. So Achilles prayed, and Zeus in all his wisdom heard those prayers. One prayer the Father granted, the other he denied. Patroclus would drive the onslaught off the ships, that much Zeus granted, true, but denied him safe and sound return from battle. Once Achilles had poured the wine and prayed to Zeus, he returned to his shelter, stowed the cup in the chest, and took his stand outside, his spirit yearning still to watch Achaeans and Trojans struggle to the death. Myrmidons, battalions ranged in armor, with great-hearted Patroclus, moving out now, the fury bursting inside them, suddenly charged the Trojans. They swarmed forth like wasps from a roadside nest, when boys have made it their sport to set them seething, day after day tormenting them round their wayside hive. Idiot boys, they make a menace for every man in sight. Any innocent traveler passing them on that road can stir them accidentally. Up in arms in a flash, all in a swarm come pouring, each one raging down to fight for home and children. Such frenzy seized their hearts, Myrmidons pouring out of the ships, ceaseless shouts rising, and over them all Patroclus's war cries rousing comrades. Myrmidons, brothers in arms of Peleus' son Achilles, fight like my men, my friends, call up your battle fury. Now we must win high honor for Peleus' royal son, far the greatest fighter among the Argive fleet, and we who fight beside him the bravest troops, so even mighty Atrides can see how mad he was to disgrace Achilles, the best of the Achaeans.